It's an Ivy League game. It's silly that I think both coaches agree that we play each other back to back, but they made some adjustments, and I knew it'd be tough. They're a good team, and we popped them pretty good out there in the second half, and they got pride, and they came out and they played hard, played with a purpose, and a good game. We made a rally. We dug ourselves such a hole that it was going to be tough and difficult. Digging a hole, they were able to dictate the way they wanted to play, and just wasn't. We didn't have enough there. You don't want to do that for whatever reason. We haven't been able to play better at home. We haven't shot the ball well at home, and I'm at a loss for words in that regard.
What do you think you guys were doing right at the end of towards the end of the game that you guys might want to implement going forward?
I just think it was. I just think we shot the ball so poorly up until then. And we finally, a little tight. I don't know what it was, and I think Mauro hit a couple threes, and Brian hit a couple late, and it just we were able to chip our way back in there. And we had some momentum. We played well in front of the home crowd. And I think it's hard to keep us in front of them. You know, I think we've got good guards that can penetrate and stuff. So. You know, we had to shorten the game up a little bit and play quick possessions, which, you know, when you're down 14 or whatever, you got to do that. So, like to keep ourselves more within range so we can, you know, get the ball inside more. They did a good job trying to keep it away from Cisco. Corey gave us a great lift, played well. He got in foul trouble, but we really weren't able to. I think it was hard to exploit them because they were playing so small, and they were willing to. They're willing to play the trade out, like play spread out, drive Corey or drive Cisco. So we had to play a little small, and like I said, they were dictating the term. So I don't know if it'll, maybe against Penn, it'll probably be both, but I don't think Princeton will probably be different. It's a different style of play.
This year we've kind of seen Mark become a real offensive leader. So in a game like this, where you guys score the win in the second half, and you guys are shooting the ball well, how does that affect your play down low?
I mean, it affects. We need that. We need that. Corey, like I said, Corey gave some good touches in there and did a good job. But you know, they're going to adjust and do things. I don't know what. I couldn't tell you. I mean, we got. I know early in the game we got to mark a nice post feed and got a bunny and he missed it. And I don't know if that shook his confidence or whatever. But we got to stay with it. It's hard to keep it out in the whole game. I think that's part of the deal. And so we started chipped away and we got in there a little bit better second half. And, like I said, we kind of got ourselves in a tough hole. And really, the hole we built was basically put them at the foul line. Simple as that.
Do you think the fact they were able to get to the foul line so much was because of the fact that they were able to get by you?
A little bit, but we did some. We had at least 3 94-foot fouls from the foul line. It might have been, but it was like that's no JD on the offensive board or try. Oh no, in the backcourt gate, there's one. We had one, it was just a hustle play where he bumped in, put him at the line. I think Brian fouled after he missed a shot, fouled Skelfo. He got 2 of those, so that's like 8. You know, that's without having to work. That's just, I'm sure they're quick, their drives, it put some pressure on us that way. But you don't have to look at the film a little bit.
It also seemed like they were much more aggressive getting onto the three-point line after you guys kind of shot it pretty well there. Do you think they were doing that?
You know, it's funny because they tweaked some things. There was certain guys that weren't guarding, and they changed the way. I know they guarded Brian a little differently, and I think they were more where they helped on drives a little more. They kept us off the three-point line.
A lot more space too.
Yeah, and so they were more. They did a better job of like keeping us where they weren't having to be in long rotations, and they closed out a little better. You know, I expected something like that, but it's hard to simulate. You know, in a week of practice, you know, it's still difficult. You know, just got to make some shots with it. We dug ourselves a little patient.
Some coaches.